What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to your yoga practice. My name is Anthony, here with 7 Elements Yoga. All this brought to you by our wonderful friends at Work Training Studio. Thank you so much for being here, for showing up, and for beginning or continuing to channel some stability through your consistency in your practice. And that is the theme of today, theme of the month being that element of earth, that rock, that foundation, that stability, that assurance in our lives. And so today we're working on channeling stability through consistency. With a consistent practice, we become more confident in what it is that we do, which grounds us and sets us up for a strong foundation. That goes with anything, not just with this practice, but with each and everything that you do, whether that be your work, your relationships, what have you, your recreation, so on and so forth. And that's it for as far as the theme goes. But in terms of things that we need, let's grab our mat. Let's grab a soft space to use. If we don't have that mat, maybe something like this, right? A band that you can use for leverage to guide you further into postures, and maybe something like this, a block or a pillow or a blanket or a towel, something you can roll up or fold up so that you can use it for support. And whether or not we officially use these props, you are more than welcome to use them throughout our practice. So just keep that in mind. And then without further ado, let's get ourselves going. We'll get started. We'll meet on our backs. Grab water if you haven't grabbed it quite yet. We'll bring our arms and legs out wider than the mat. Palms face up to the sky for receiving, or down towards the floor for grounding, for stability, for balance, for assurance. And if you haven't done palms face down to the floor before, let's do that today. Get ourselves into a sure-footed position. We're rooting ourselves into the floor. We find ourselves confident, capable, stable. And relax. First, start with your head. Gently place it to the floor. Start to loosen up your jaw. Bring your tongue down from the roof of your mouth. Soften up your eyes. Let your shoulder blades sink into the ground. Your knees and toes splay out. Breathe. First in through nose. Then out through nose. And an inhale. And an exhale. One more time officially. And let it go. And as you lay here, take note of the things that are happening physically in your body. And notice if there are any areas that are tight, that are stiff, that are sore. I know that's true of me. Working out and playing soccer over the weekend, hips are a little stiff. Quads, hamstrings, glutes a little tight. Maybe there's an injury, so we need to be cognizant of that. Note of any areas that are also loose and ready to go. You woke up this morning and they were ready to rock right from the get-go. Awesome. Maybe we need to strengthen those spaces. And maybe we just acknowledge that, again, we need to focus on some of those other areas. Areas that may feel weak, areas that may feel tight. And then also take note of your thoughts, what's going on here. Are they racing? They're just one thought you're holding on to. If there is a thought you're holding on to and it is not going to help you move forward in a positive way from here on out, it's not going to help you grow, then I encourage you to begin letting that thought go, letting that thing go, whatever it is. And then begin to notice how you feel, truly. What are your emotions like right now? Are you feeling tired, overwhelmed, excited, joyful, angry, frustrated, sad, peaceful? Lots of different feelings we could be experiencing right now. Maybe it's a combination of them, not just one or the other. Just acknowledge them. Know that it is okay to feel the way that you do. Know that you've got the power to decide how you behave and how you react with those emotions in mind. Then come up with 3 things that you were truly grateful for today. Things that bring joy to your life, things that remind you why you do what you do each and every day, that keep you going. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Another inhale. And an exhale. More time. Let it go. Start to roll your wrists and your ankles. Going for a big stretch. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. Just rocking side to side, massaging your low back. And let's go for a brief supine figure 4, just crossing your right ankle over the top of your left thigh. Just rock it out. We'll just take 3 breaths. Again. Let it go. One more time. Let your foot fall over and across your body. Arms out to a T, take a look over to the right side. 3 breaths. And come back to center. Place your right foot down, left ankle over the top of right thigh now. Rock it side to side. And on your 3rd breath out, let that foot fall over and across your body. Look over to the left side this time. Then come back to center. Knees into chest. Roll over to the right side. And just rest your forearm or your head on top of your bicep. Take a breath in. And an exhale. Another breath in. Another breath out. Just one more time. Then come on up. Let's go into a child's pose first. And we'll go big toes to touch. Knees out wide. Extend your arms out long ahead of you. Rest your forehead down to the floor. Relax your shoulders. Deep breath in. And an exhale out. Get an inhale. And an exhale. One more time. Let it go. Let's bring our palms to touch, thumbs to the back of the neck. Walk your elbows out a little further ahead of you. Frame your elbows to the outside edges of your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. And an inhale. And an exhale. Once more. And let it out. Plant your hands down to the floor. Come on up. Let's go tabletop position. And work through a few cat-cows first. On your breath in, look up. Drop your belly, broaden through your collarbone, lift through your chest. Slight arch to your back. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine, push the ground away. Draw your belly up and in real tight. Again, an inhale, look up. And an exhale, look down. Breath in. Breath out. Twice more. And an exhale. One more time. And let it go. Let's all turn to the side. And then extend your left leg out long. Reach your right fingertips down to the floor. Reach your left hand all the way up and over. Keep pushing down through that right heel to the outside edge of the foot. Maybe even put your entire palm down to the ground. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Do it again. And exhale. One more time. Your exhale, sweep it on down. Shift your hips back. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it down. Again, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, place knee down on the floor. Let's switch it out. Right leg out long, left hand to the floor. Reach your right hand up and over to the side here. Take a breath in. And a deep exhale. Do it again. And let it out. One more time. Breathe. And bring your fingertips down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it down. When you're ready, place your knee down at the floor. Get back into your tabletop position. Let's do some wrist circles, just opening up our wrists. And take some circles around to the right. Would you 10 to the right, 10 to the left? Gentle pressure. Let's go the other way. And plant your left palm down. Inhale, reach your right hand high to the sky. Exhale, let's thread that needle. Bring your right hand all the way underneath your left shoulder. Right cheek goes down to the floor. Let's extend our left arm out long. And then push your right forearm down into the floor as you reach your right shoulder over to that right side of the mat. That stretch along the outside edge and then even along the back portion. Hold it. Plant your left palm down. Place that right palm down. Bring your palms to face up towards you. So face up, fingertips facing towards you. Gentle bend to your knees. You can shift more weight forward or back as necessary. And little or small pressure just to begin, or light pressure just to begin. Spread your fingertips out real wide. We've got around 4 to the right. We're going 10 total. Let's go the other way. Make a fist. And this time, plant your right palm down. Reach your left hand high to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Opposite direction now, left cheek to the floor. Right arm extends out long ahead. Press your forearm into the floor. Reach your shoulder over to the left side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Get an inhale. And an exhale. Again, feel that stretch along the outside portion of the shoulder, maybe even on the back side. Last couple breaths in and out. Right palm down. Left hand down. Now we'll bring our fingertips to face towards the outside edges of our mat. Take some circles around to that right side. Again, 10 total. Trying to get into your forearms on that front side. We'll go the other way. Make a fist and then start to walk your hands out in front of you. Rest your forehead down to the floor or chin, getting into puppy pose. Keep your hips in line with your knees. Extend your arms out a little bit longer. Breath in, breath out. Get an inhale and an exhale. One more time. Breathe it out. Walk your hands all the way up underneath you. And then this time we'll go palms face up, fingertips facing towards each other. And we'll take those circles around to the right side. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. And we'll go the other way. Did a little more than 10, so we'll do a little more than 10 this way. Make a fist. And then we're going to work through some bird dogs. So first things first, place our left hand down to the floor. Extend your right hand out long. Left heel back behind you. Exhale, bring elbow to knee. Squeeze it in. There's 1. You can reach out, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze it in. 2. Keep going. And 3. 4. And 5. Let's go ahead and switch sides. This time right hand down, left arm out in front, right heel to the back. Exhale, squeeze. That's 1. Again. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Go ahead and place that your foot down to the floor. And then shift your weight back to your heels. Meet me in a hero's pose for just a moment. Chin slightly tucked here. Take a breath in. And a deep breath out. Get an inhale. And a deep exhale. Keep that going. Breath in. And let it go. Breath out. Feel free to close your eyes if you haven't done that yet. Come back to that sense of stability, being grounded through the consistency in your practice, not just here but outside as well. We have a routine, I'm sure. And again, as we practice, as we work through maybe some of the basics, we continue to make that a foundation. And as we solidify that foundation, we can continue to add on to it. As those basics become second nature, we can continue to grow and change and move on from where we once were. Let's channel that today. That stability, that consistency in practice. Then place your hands down to the floor. And once you're there, take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high to the sky, press your heels down to the floor. Start pedaling out, just bending one knee and then the other real gently. And then come to stillness. Keep your hips lifted, belly in tighter. Relax your shoulders. And creating that inverted V shape with your body. Breath in. Breath out. Again. And an exhale. Just one more time. Then walk your feet directly behind your wrists. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Fingertips down to the floor. Take a breath in. Breath out and capture for opposite elbows. Gently rock yourself side to side. You do that by shifting more weight towards one foot and then towards the other. And then tuck your chin against your chest. Reach the crown of your head straight down to the floor. Breathe. Nice strong inhale breath. Release your fingertips to the floor. Very slowly slide on up to a standing position. We can see ourselves here up front. Bring your hands together. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. And an inhale. Strong exhale out. One more time. And let it go. Bring your hands down by your sides, palms to face the front. And then we can bring our feet together. Big toes to touch. Heels just a window of space apart. And on your inhale, let's all rise up. Mountain pose. Reach your hands straight up to the sky. Go biceps to frame ears. Shoulders again to relax. Down your back. Pinkies curled in. Take a breath in. And then exhale out. Take one more inhale. Capture your left wrist with right hand. On your exhale, reach over to one side. Little side bend, side body stretch. Press your hips to the left. That stretch happening from hip all the way up towards your armpit on the left side. Stay here for 3. Stay here for 2. On 1, come back to center. And then switch it over to the other side. Capture right wrist with left hand. As we extend and reach over to the other side, again, we push our hips to the right. Feel that stretch on the right side. As we reach our upper torso over to the left. Breath in. Breath out. Here for 3. Here for 2. On 1, come back to center. Release your hands. Exhale, back bend. Lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, reach it up high. Exhale, let's take a vertical twist to the right. Extend your right arm back behind you. Left arm out in front. Gentle twist and opening. Breathe in. Exhale. Get an inhale. And an exhale. Come back to center. Exhale, let's hit the other side. Right arm forward, left arm back behind. Breathe in. Exhale, gentle twist. Again, an inhale. And an exhale. One more time. And breathe it out. Come back to center, breathe in. Exhale, hands together, fold it forward, just hinge at your hips. Go ahead and bring a micro bend to your knees, and then release your fingertips down towards the ground. Breath in. We'll go for a halfway lift, bring your fingertips up along your shins, suck your belly in, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, crouch and curl. Release your fingertips down towards the ground. Separate your shoulder blades, bring it forward to your knees. Stay here for 4. And an exhale for 3. Breathe out. 2. On 1, release your heels. Halfway lift one more time. Exhale. Go ahead and meet me in a downward facing dog first. High plank, and then right into downward facing dog. Just like so. Pedaling out. Then again, meet me in our child's pose. Go big toes to touch. Knees out wide, arms extended long. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Bring your palms to touch. Bend your elbows back, thumbs to the back of your head. Hold it. Breath in. Breath out. Plant your hands to the ground. Inhale, tabletop. Plant left palm down. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, thread the needle. Right hand comes underneath left shoulder. Right cheek to the floor. Extend your left arm out long. Hold it here. Breath in. Breath out. Let's do that one more time. Bring your left hand underneath you. Right hand down. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, thread the needle. Left hand underneath right shoulder. Right arm out long. Relax. Breathe in. Breath out. Another inhale. And an exhale. Come back to center. Walk your hands out in front of you. Rest your forehead down to the floor. Getting into a puppy pose. Breathe in. And breathe out. Another inhale. And an exhale. Walk your hands underneath you. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your wrists. Inhale, let's go halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Lift everything up tall. Capture your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale over to the left this time. Inhale, reach it high. Release your hands. Exhale, back bend. Breathe it out. Inhale, reach your hands up high. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist it over to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands together, fold it forward. Come on down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crouch and curl. Hold it here for 4. For 3. For 2. And on 1, release your heels. Breath in again, half lift. Exhale. High plank first, then downward facing dog. Breathe in. On your exhale, you can drop down to your knees. Big toes to touch. Knees out wide. Child's pose. One more time through. Breath in. And breath out. Palms to touch. Thumbs to the back of your neck. Set yourself up. Breathe in. And an exhale. Keep going. And let it go. One more time. And just release your hands to the floor. Inhale, tabletop. Plant your left palm down. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, thread the needle. Right cheek to the floor. Reach your left hand out long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Exhale. Plant your left palm down. Come on up. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, thread the needle opposite side. Extend it out long. Breathe in. Exhale. Again. Let go. One more time. Plant your right palm down. Come on up. And then extend your arms out long. Get into our puppy pose. Rest your foot to the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Get an inhale. Get an exhale. One time. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Take a breath in. Tuck your toes. Let's go downward facing dog. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Look forward. Walk your feet behind your wrists. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach it up tall. Exhale, back bend. Oh, actually, capture your left wrist with the right hand. Let's go in for our side bend first. So adjust if we did that. And back to center. Switch it out, other side. And again, back to center. Now we'll go for our back bend. Breathe it out. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, vertical twist to the right side. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist it out, opposite side. More time, bring it back to center. And exhale, fold forward. Again, hinging at your hips. Micro bend at the knees. Fingertips to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crouch and curl. And very slowly release your heels to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank to down dog. Drop down to your knees. Have a seat right on your heels. Getting into our hero's pose again. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. Strong exhale. Get a big breath in. And out. Then when you're ready, find your tabletop again. Step your left foot forward, just like so. Plant your right palm down. Reach back behind you. Capture the outside edge of your right foot with your left hand. And then sink further into this. Look up and over your top shoulder. This isn't going to happen. You can do a traditional crescent moon hip flexor / quad stretch as we've done before. Breathe in, breathe out. Gently release. Let's go to our half split. Straighten out through your left leg. Gentle bend to the front knee. Chest up first, square your hips off, and then carefully go forward. You can start to walk that back leg further behind, walk the front leg further forward. We slowly come on up. And then bend that left leg to a 90-degree position, facing towards the front, and then that right leg towards a 90-degree position as well, our 90-90 stretch. Getting into our outer glute first on this left side. Put your torso over the top, pull the left hip back. Right thigh down towards the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Get an inhale and an exhale. Very slowly make your way on up. And then let's hit that other side. Step your right foot forward this time. Shift your chest over your knee, so kind of leaning into this, hinging almost. Then bend your left leg. Capture the outside edge of that left foot with your right hand. And then lean into it even more. Look over that top shoulder. If we need to walk our front foot further forward, go ahead and do that. And again, if this isn't happening for you, go ahead and do this from a crescent moon position or half kneeling position. And then continue to stretch your quad by placing your hands over the top of your right thigh, lifting your chest up, sinking deeper into it, if you're not doing this. Breath in, breath out. Do it again. Exhale. One more time. Can gently release. And then let's get into our half splits. Straighten out through your right leg. Left hip forward, right hip back. Chest up tall. And sink further into the front knee. Go and walk your foot back underneath you when you're ready. And then very slowly let yourself roll over onto the right side. Pull your right hip back. Shift forward. Continue to reach and stretch over the top. To pull your right hip back. Press your left thigh into the ground. A couple more breaths in and out. Go and come on up when you're ready. Sweep your legs out in front of you. Let's go for a seated forward fold. Gentle bend to your knees. Reach your hands to the sky. We'll fold it over the top. Now gently roll on up. Scoot your glutes towards your heels. Let's all meet on our backs. Knees to chest. Rock it side to side. Stamp your heels towards the sky, capturing the outside or inside edges of your feet with your hands. Ananda Balasana, happy baby, blissful baby. Opening up your inner hips, inner thighs. Going for strong breaths. Reaching out to the crown of your head towards the back. Those deep inhales and exhales. Extend one leg out long. Gentle bend your knee. And we'll do the other. And bring your knees into your chest. Friends, if you have any other postures you'd like to take, now's the time to do it. Otherwise, wrap your forearms around your shins. Bring your forward to your knees. One last final tight squeeze and exhale. Last Savasana. Arms and legs get out wider than the mat. Palms face up to the sky for receiving. Or again, so we talked about earlier, down for grounding, for that stability, for that grounding, for that reassurance. Breathing come to its natural rhythm. No more need to force, no more need to push the air. Just let your body do its thing. Let it happen naturally. Relax your head. Soften your eyes, loosen up the jaw. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Take note of how you feel right now physically. Do we feel more open? Do we feel stronger anywhere? And as far as our thoughts go, were we able to let go of something that wasn't helping us grow, helping us change in a positive way? Maybe even take on something that was going to help us. Just a new mindset, that confidence, that stability. And then take note of your emotions one more time. Are we feeling any different than we were before? Do we feel relaxed? Do we feel calm? Do we feel peace? Or something else? Remind yourself of those 3 things that you were grateful for. That remind you why you get up in the morning, do what you do each and every day, and keep you going. Very slowly start to wiggle your fingertips and toes, start to roll your wrists and your ankles. Come for a big stretch. And then come all the way up to a seated position. Let's go legs crossed, hands together, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale out. And do it again. And let it go. Then bring your thumbs to third eye center, space between your brow, the epicenter of your intuition and creativity. Take one more inhale, reach the crown of your head high to the sky. And as we exhale, we bow forward. Sealing this practice for today, doing this as a sign of respect to one another. Of course, always and truly from my heart to yours, everybody, namaste. Thank you so much for being here, for showing up, and for putting in the work. I hope y'all enjoyed. Remember, this month we're talking about that element of earth, talking about grounding, talking about stability, talking about confidence. And today we're channeling that stability through consistency, a reminder to stay consistent in your practices and continue to build upon the foundation that you have so that you can grow each and every day. Thank you again. Looking forward to seeing you on the next one too. Bye, everybody.